Hi everyone. For those of you who don't know, I wanted to make a video to make you aware about the books that are in the Nova Scotia schools and Canada really. But specifically this video will be about the books in Nova Scotia schools. There are many inappropriate books and some even downright disgusting books that are being allowed in our schools. This is the sexual health resource book that teachers are using in Nova Scotia schools for kids grades 4 to 9, and that's ages 9 to 14. Not everything in this book is for 9-year-olds. There are different levels. However, everything in this book is for 11 and up. And then teachers will use their discretion as to what they teach. Before I continue, I want to preface this by saying a lot of teachers and principals don't know the extent of what's in this book. I met with my child's principal. Although she had looked through the book, she hadn't looked in detail, and I didn't expect her to. It's over 500 pages. There are many problems with this book, but in particular, there are a couple of very serious problems. I'm going to use kind of code words or secret language because I can't even talk about some of the things in this book, which is what makes it so ridiculous when they're using it to teach our kids. This book encourages children to make themselves feel good. I'll just say it that way. The M word. You know what I mean. Encouraging children to do that is considered non-contact sexual abuse by the Canadian Centre for Child Protection. That's how they define it. I plan to post this on YouTube. If I do, I will post links to everything that I talk about here today. One very obvious sign that they encourage that in this book is on page 194. It's the last sentence of the second paragraph. It says, one very effective and appropriate way to deal with any pain associated with, I'm not going to say what that is to find a private space and time to M word. They continue to talk about that on other pages. I don't know what page number this is, but it's in chapter 6. It goes on to talk about the P word. I possibly could say that word here, but I'm just not going to. It's sexually explicit images and videos, that kind of thing. It says it's neither good or bad. Most young people will consume it, and they need to be given the skills to do so in ways that reduce harm, increase empowerment, and enhance sexual and mental health. Accessible blank images can also provide an opportunity. Page 375. Ask the class to name some possible advantages of sending messages, images, videos, and texts. Making, distributing, and possession of the P word are indictable offenses. That's Criminal Code Section 163.1. At the very bottom of page 495, it says there is no right or wrong age to start having S word. So the ideas in this book would have teachers committing non-contact sexual abuse. And since it encourages children to access sexually explicit images, etc., it encourages children to commit a crime. We have to make people aware of what's going on. This book was written by Action Canada. Action Canada is the new name for Planned Parenthood. Planned Parenthood just got in trouble in Saskatchewan for distributing very inappropriate flyers to children in the classroom. Planned Parenthood is much more nefarious than that, but I'll leave it at that for now. Many of you know what I'm talking about. I created a PDF of this book. I've highlighted some things and I have stated the things that I talked about in this video. And like I said, I will provide a link if I can. There's a video circulating about this book. This book talks about sexual crimes against children. You can go watch the video and it explains it. But this book is in 7 schools in HRM. It's actually 7 high schools. It's not the junior high, which is good, but it is in 7 high schools. And frankly, I wouldn't want my kid reading it. When you watch the video, I'm sure you'll agree. It doesn't stop there. This disgusting book is about a man with twin girls, 7 years old, who molests one of the girls while the other one observes. Now, I'm also going to provide a link to a place where you can go to search books yourself to see which books are available in the schools. It's hrc.insignials.com/library/home. And you just type the book in the search bar. If it pops up, you click on location, and then you will be able to find out what schools have this book available for kids to read. If you want to go find this book, if you want to just see for yourself that, yes, this is the book they're using in schools, you can go to curriculum.novascotia.ca. Click on English programs, click on either your child's grade or the subject, which would be health education, or sometimes it's called healthy living. Scroll down to resources, click on online resources, and you'll find it there. I've given you just a couple of examples of the worst books that are in our schools, but there are many more. Parents, grandparents, please pass this on. Share this video with anyone else who might need to see it to have these books removed and to bring awareness. We have a petition that you can sign. There's a Telegram group you can join. It's called Parents Against the Sexualization of Children in NS Schools. I know it's a long title, but it explains exactly who we are. We need to make parents aware. We need to spread the word as much as possible. Please help us do that.